Yo, I am so excited. This is like the biggest mod I've been waiting on for this car since I bought it, aside from what I have planned in a couple of months, you know, when I go back to being essential. Yes, sir. Finally got me a COBB ACCESSPORT. This is probably going to make the biggest difference for these cars, especially since they come with a turbo stock. And they can make a good chunk of power with on the stock turbo over stock anyways. And so this is really going to change the car a ton, man. I already had an intake and a downpipe, but I didn't really see any gains from it because I didn't have a tune yet. So this is really going to make a big difference. I'm going to walk y'all through how to install it and all that stuff, and then I'll do a couple of pulls on the street since it's still pretty early, 11:50 something. Shouldn't be too much traffic, and I'm in North Carolina, so we got plenty of back roads. I'm gonna just do a little bit, just a little bit, but I'm gonna show y'all how to install it. Okay, in the car, so let's start walking through this. Oh, and my lens is cracked right there. I need to get a new one, so I apologize for that. It might be kind of annoying. Alright, so I'm switching to my iPhone to film this video because my lens on my GoPro is messed up. But here's the COBB ACCESSPORT and everything. Now, one thing to note, if you buy one of these used, make sure that it is unmarried. If it is still married, I mean it's still like VIN locked to the previous car if you buy used. If it's still locked, it's basically a paperweight to you. Now you can send it back to COBB and they can fix it, but it's gonna be a couple $100. And by the time you do all that, you're probably better off buying one new and let you get it for basically nothing. So just keep that in mind. But first, you have your OBD2 port. You want to plug that under your dash. Then you want to plug this cable into the COBB ACCESSPORT down there. Once you get it plugged in, it's just going to walk you through the steps. Install. Oh, I forgot to turn the key to the on position. Ooh. Yes. Turn off my fan. Hold on. And then here are all of your maps. I think the guy I bought this from, it had some modes from, or some tunes from Stratified on it, but I'm pretty sure Stratified's tunes don't work from like car to car, so I'm probably gonna have to just get my own tune from them. Yeah, I'm seeing some that are locked to the previous owner's car, but it looks like the COBB OTS maps are still here, so I'm just gonna run these. Let me see. Stock math. I run 93 here in North Carolina. I know you Cali guys are kind of screwed on that. It's just telling you about battery charger. My battery's good, so I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think this process takes that long. Okay, I'm going to just come back when it's finished loading. Okay, finished loading. Now it's telling me to turn the key to the off position. So, turn it off. I have push start. Off position, turn key to the on position. And then immediately press OK. So it says turn it off, then put it back to the on position, and then press OK. some stuff up there. I will say this seems like a pretty quick process. No, I turned the camera off, but it finished like right after. Like it was probably like a 30-second thing for the first part to load. I don't know how long the second part is gonna take though. Okay, the second part finished loading. The second step of that took about 5 minutes to load. It's telling me to turn the ignition key back off, turn it back on, and then press OK again. Says installation successful. Turn it back off and then wait 15 seconds. Okay, it's been 15 seconds. It idled a little funny from the start, but it seems to be doing all right. And there we are. So I think that's about it for the install. The little holding piece, the adhesive is gone because like I said, I bought this used, but I do have this phone mount right here that goes in my vent. So I'm gonna mount it here, mount it there for the time being. And I'm gonna switch back to the GoPro. And again, I apologize because my lens is cracked. Just apologizing in advance, I can't help it. Now also, this is just a basic COBB map, so that there's most likely a little more room left on the table for power. Especially, even on the stock turbo, there's probably more power still left on the table. I plan to either go stratified or sneaky tuned for my e-tune. I'll probably go ahead and order that now once I get back. But it should still be a noticeable difference once I get on it. First impressions, I definitely notice a difference. It has a lot more get up and go to it. It's not like big difference, but it's noticeable. It kind of feels like this is how this car should have came stock. But everything seems to be all right. What PSI did I hit? I probably should have changed these gauges around. It looks like I'm only hitting like 17 PSI. Stock is like 10. So I'm gonna have to go online and look up to see what people are running off a COBB OTS map. But I think it should be somewhere closer to 20. I might have a boost leak somewhere. Turn traction control off. looks like that time I hit 18 at one point. It could be one of those things where like you kind of gotta break it in, because I literally just loaded the flash tune up and drove it. But I think I might have a booster leak. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it's worth the money. Once I get this new e-tune, I'm probably gonna go ahead and get a DSG tune as well, because that'll help with wear and all of that. But I appreciate everyone for watching. Do I recommend this? Yes. Honestly, all of the mainstream tunes for the MK6 GTI platform are good, but this one gives you a few more options as far as your tuning goes and doing custom stuff without having to get like some type of standalone or go with Maestro Suite or Maestro Suite, however you pronounce it. So I like it. I recommend it. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all like this video. Again, I apologize about the my GoPro situation. I'm just working with what I got right now.